Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VFG Movie Reviews with your host, Tim Williams. How's it going, guys? This is VFG Movie Reviews. My name is Tim, and this is my review for Marlowe. Oh, man, this was a fun movie. And I say that because I am a noir guy. So this era of film, if this was done in black and white, this would have been even better, right? You have the intrigue, you have the twist, you have the backstabbing, you have a fun gumshoe looking for like the people and everything. He's cool. And I do think Liam Neeson might be a little old to play this character. It's not because he's old. I just think he's too old to play this character. I see this character more in his 40s than 70s or 60s, wherever Liam is. But we have Diane Kruger playing heiress Claire Cavendish, which Marlowe seems to make fun of her name Cavendish. We have her mother, who is a movie star, played by Jessica Lange, Dorothy Quinn Cannon. There's some cool, so the whole story revolves around Diane Kruger's character looking for her estranged boyfriend. But then a whole bunch of people are looking for this dude who has been killed, but you find out that he faked his own death, which is pretty gruesome because he runs over a dude's head with a car. It's fucking gross. They show it too. I really do think it was kind of one of those moments that they didn't need to show. Like, they should have kept more to the tropes of a noir film. Like, you don't really show that type of stuff and everything. So this is in Bay City, which is pretty much Hollywood. And you find out the dude killed himself, but he's a huge drug dealer. He finds out that the studio that they all work for, this big giant studio, has been dealing in drugs and other things. And Claire Cavendish ends up killing the guy and burning all the evidence to become the head of the studio because this ambassador owns it or some shit like that, I think. There's a lot of threads that weren't properly connected in this. There is some great characters in this movie. But the story is fun, and it's one of those detective dramas, twists and turns. You don't quite know where it's going to go. Like I said, there's some things that are pieces that don't have any real point to it, but other things show up and everything else. This one girl gets kidnapped. She's the sister of the guy who faked his death. And she gets brutally murdered. And it's funny because they're portraying a certain period in time, the 1930s and everything. And they use some brutal language. Definitely you could only do if you did a period piece. What this movie made me want to do is get all the books. The Philip Marlowe series. I love detective stories, noir, the 30s, all those eras of Hollywood, even fictional cities. I love that era. That is one of my favorite eras. Where does this lie on my 5-star review scale? The story is a 3.5. The cinematography is a 3. The characters, 3.5. The design of this film is amazing. The costuming, the club that they go to, it's really brilliant. It is really brilliant. And that's a 4. Which brings our total to 3.5. Let me know, did you see Marlowe? I don't think a lot of people did. Let me know down below in the comments. I'd sure love to hear from you guys. Thank you so very much, and I will see you in our next review.